the last live stream I did, I was talking about what's her name? Trish. Whoops, I spelled it wrong. Trish Hyman. No, her name's Tish Hyman. TMZ spelled it wrong. I said I'd be keeping a close watch on this story. Well, guess what? TMZ being the peak, being like the absolute perfection of journalism, scored an interview with the trans person in question. The trans person who was literally like, apparently like helicoptering their penis around the women's locker room at Gold's Gym, and Tish like went onto her, her whole thing about like get these men out of these women locker rooms because, and I think here's the people that are really going to like be speaking out on this issue and like possibly turn this all around are going to be, unfortunately, the women who've been like abused, molested, something bad has happened with a man, right? And they like physically, because regular women that haven't been through abuse, like it's really uncomfortable, but you're like, my programming as a woman is to shut up and stay in my own lane and be nice and ignore feelings of discomfort. But when you're someone who's been abused, you're literally like triggered and it opens up a painful place in you. You can't help but have a real strong reaction to it. It's those people that can't really keep quiet. And I feel like, unfortunately, Tish is one of those people, because at the end of one of her videos that she shot the other day, she's talking about like, you don't know what it's like to be a little girl who gets molested or touched. And I was like, oh my God, this is heartbreaking. But I also totally get it. It's like, enough is enough already. Anyway, so TMZ scores an interview with the man in question. He goes by Alexis something or other. Oh my God, look how mad the comments are already. You sick son of bitches. How dare you call this man a she? Because it's TMZ. They're woke. These are the same people who laughed and cheered while they heard that Charlie Sheen was assassinated. This is a male. He's had a penis on multiple occasions. Deserves to be on the sex offender registry. See, why is Listen to Tish not on here to tell you why males should not be in a women's space? Okay, let's hear from Alexis.
Well, joining us now is one of the people that that Tish says she confronted in the locker room. Her name is Alexis Black, and she's joining us now. Alexis, welcome to TMZ Live.
Wait a second. What did I say?
Hey, Alexis.
Did I not say Charlie Kirk? Did I say somebody else? Who did I say? I'm losing it. Kirk? Is it not Charlie Kirk? Am I losing my mind? What did I say? I said Charlie Sheen. No, Charlie Sheen wasn't assassinated. Charlie Kirk. Oh, horrible that I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at the Charlie Sheen. Oh boy. Anyway, where was I?
In the locker room. Her name is Alexis Black, and she's joining us now. Alexis, welcome to TMZ Live.
Hi.
Hey, Alexis. So,
yeah, sorry, wearing lipstick does not make you a woman. Newsflash. You need lip liner too, darling.
We spoke with Tish, and she said when she came face to face with you, it was obvious to her you were a man. So, I don't want to get terribly graphic here, but
please, why would you have this person on if you don't want to get terribly graphic? The whole thing is over a flapping penis in a locker room.
Can you kind of explain, how you appeared? Do you believe that she was reading something in that you didn't appear to be male? She perceived you to be such.
Well, first, I told the people that raised me that this is the way that I was when I was 8 years old, and really, I stuffed it down.
So, and you can see, already this person has such a smug, shitty look on their face, and why they're having him on to speak is to talk about how he was inappropriate and in the women's locker room. But this is how they all operate. Oh, ever since I was 8, I was confused. Ever since I was little, I knew I was a woman. That doesn't make it right, because you as a grown-ass man still have your penis and you're in there flapping it around. So it doesn't matter what your childhood was like, because you in your current adult form are making people uncomfortable.
Pretty deep. And I began using hormones this year in February, and I actually relinquished that information to her about, name change, and it says female on my ID. And
oh my God, I've been on hormones for 8 months. Look at me now.
I'm a woman.
and hormones, and I mean, I'm registered as a female with the gym. So
And were you at that moment? 'cause
Look at the gym. Look at the gym thinks I'm a female. The computer at the gym thinks I'm female.
a couple of different encounters. Were you fully
Yeah.
clothed at that moment?
well, she has become aggressive with me on 4 different occasions, actually at different
What a
locations
victim.
in Los Angeles at Gold's Gym. But fully clothed. I believe I was enrobed in a
Lies, already lying. Like, were you fully clothed at the time that this went down? Like, he knows exactly what they're talking about, and that makes me think that he had his female penis flapping around, because it's a yes or no question. He goes, gee, I don't know. Let me think.
Oh, let me think.
4 occasions, yeah. Because, 4 occasions means like you are taking advantage of it. You're taking advantage of the situation. You know full well the laws in California, and this man gets off on it.
on one occasion, and this last time I was clothed. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I apologize if this is too graphic, but I just think it's important.
Let's speak truth, baby.
Okay. Have you fully transitioned?
Be clearer when you say that.
Your genitalia.
Be clearer when you say that. What are you getting at? What do you mean?
Like, of course, we all mean, are you in current possession of one penis? It was like a threat. Like, he said that like a threat. Like, what do you be clear about that? Yeah. Still packing, buddy.
That is a process that requires a quite lengthy,
girthy. It's a very hard process. It's a very throbbing set of operations that have to happen. Are you guys turned on yet or no?
work. Like, for instance, I sat in a chair and had hair follicles removed from my face for 2 hours yesterday in a process called electrolysis.
Oh my God, I had to sit there while someone else took hair holes out of your face. Oh my God, it's so hard being a woman.
In order to have that surgery down there, one must have every single hair done that. In order to do that.
Yeah, get on it. Get that taint all hairless. Yuck, gross. Because you know who would go to that painstaking length? A woman. Like, I know so many women who've had like all their pubes lasered off, and I don't know where the pubes go, if they get like lasered into space. But men don't want to do that shit.
It would take would just say like a year or two to have that done. That's literally not even a possibility with where I am in my transition.
So look, from her perspective, I'm just wondering if you see her perspective. She's saying that she's looking at you saying,
The black guy's not saying anything because he's like,
You're disgusting.
in a towel, and you still have male genitalia, and you may be transitioning, but could you understand her being uncomfortable?
Well, I certainly do not understand it, but
I don't understand it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie for this interview. That's the scarier thing, is that this person actually like beat their ex-wife, like has domestic abuse, like a domestic abuse history. And the fact, like, that really speaks volumes about you when you don't even have empathy. Like, you can't even understand why a woman would be made uncomfortable by the sight of your junk. I don't understand it. Whoo! Get away from people then. Go live in a cave.
I do get the notion.
And you still have male
hiding
genitalia, and you may be transitioning, but could you understand her being uncomfortable?
Well, I certainly do not understand it, but I do get the notion of the fear mongering that she's perpetuating.
I get the notion of the fear mongering she's perpetuating. So not only are you incapable of empathy, you cannot understand what someone else could be going through, but like when asked the question, you're like, yes, she's fear mongering. Like it is her fault that she was uncomfortable because she's perpetuating fear, whatever the hell that means. A whole load of BS. This person is a psychopath.
The truth in the moment is far from what she is purporting it to be. Literally every time that she's done that, I've had women in the locker room comforting me because of how aggressive she was towards me.
So she was saying, why don't they have
Oh, she was so aggressive towards me. The men. Ugh. Yick.
So she was saying,
just laughing it off. Like, you're having a great time. He loves that this interaction happened. He loves that he made her this uncomfortable. Because look how much he's enjoying it.
Far from what she is purporting it to be. Literally every time that she's done that, I've had women in the locker room comforting me because of how aggressive she was towards me.
So she was.
Ew, this is like literally like a Joker-esque face. Like, like, I know I'm in the right. It's California. I got her kicked out. Wow. And I could sue the gym if they didn't do that.
So she was saying, why don't they have a third bathroom? Especially
this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of this interview.
the gym you're talking about at the Beverly Center. That's been recent.
This guy back here looks lost. He's like, I'm trying to find the bathroom.
And they had a layout that they could have adjusted and they could have put a third locker room in. Do you think that would have been appropriate, or do you feel like you are as entitled to use the women's locker room just as Tish is?
You know, that's a great question. I'm glad that she said it, that you have put it on the air. And the answer is that would necessitate two different ones, because some people trans MTF, some people go FTM. And so that's two rooms right there. You're not going to put a trans woman with a trans man just because we're trans. That's
why would we not do that, Alexis? Is because one is a male and one is a female? Proves the point right there. Oh, you wouldn't put a female to male and a male to female in the same room, would you? Why not? We're already doing it with your dumb ass in the women's locker room. You're allowed to have your big old weird female penis sloshing around. Oh, but like two trans people of different gender can't be transing it up together in the same locker room? Like the fact that this dude doesn't know that he is proving the point right here. Crazy. I'm rewinding it.
So that's two rooms right there. You're not going to put a
trans
woman.
You're not going to make two rooms. That would be crazy. Oh, I guess I'll just have to stay going into the
women's room. You'll never get me. Nobody can make two rooms.
With a trans man just because we're trans, that seems like a new envelope of discrimination. But
an envelope of discrimination. And he's laughing because he knows businesses. A lot of businesses don't have room for one trans bathroom. Like, I would say no businesses have rooms for two trans bathrooms. That would be fucking ridiculous. So he's just laughing it up. He's enjoying it. He loves this.
But yeah, it's just like, I feel like this had to happen in order for people to learn about trans. It's like it's a thing.
Oh, no. We know about it. We've learned quite enough. I think the American people have been learning about trans people for literally 10 years straight, nonstop. It's been shoved down our throats, up our noses, up our butts. We've learned pretty much all we want to know. I think most people know quite a good amount at this point.
We're here. We're going anywhere.
We're here.
We're not going anywhere. Look at my dick.
Been here for thousands of years. There's like 10
thousands of years. We've been here for thousands of years. Does he really say that?
Trans. It's like it's a thing. We're here. We're going anywhere. We've been here for thousands of years.
Trans people. I have to ask Grok on this. Have trans people existed for thousands of years? I guess there's been mentally ill people for thousands of years. Let's see what Super Grok has to say. Have trans people existed for thousands of years? Grok is so hopelessly woke. Grok is saying yes. In Mesopotamia, there were trans people. No, they're just, that doesn't mean they're transitioning. That means they're just like, sometimes undergoing castration. Yikes. That sounds fucked up. Really, we're not trying to be like Mesopotamia anymore. I don't think. I would hope we've evolved a little bit past that. Ugh. Anyway, all right.
There's like 10 species of animals on Earth that do this too. Just by the way, everybody.
There's 10 species of animals on Earth who chop off their own dicks after whipping them around in front of the ladies of their species. Wow. Not making a great argument.
Go anywhere. We've been here for thousands of years. There's like 10 species of animals on Earth that do this too. Just by the way, everybody.
Which animals are lining up for hormone therapy? I want to know. Are dolphins doing this? Are gophers going in and getting electrolysis on their junk so that they can flip their buttholes inside out?
And but about the bathroom, am I entitled to it? I know that I'm a woman.
Yes, but the rest of us don't. No, that wasn't the time for that laugh. You think you're a woman. The rest of us are living in reality and know that you are not.
Should they have built another one to necessitate building this room? People would have to have the level of comfortability within themselves that I do. Not everyone possesses this much self-feminine power.
Oh, wow. So I'm exposing myself in front of women because I'm so feminine. I am so super like ultra female that I can have my penis out in front of all these women. I'm so confident about it because I'm a woman. This gets more insane the longer he talks.
Self that I do. Not everyone possesses this much self-feminine power. It doesn't happen. Not in this patriarchal system of which we've been living for
Oh my god, it gets worse and worse.
So long.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you're fucking crazy. You're full of shit. Whoops, I forgot to censor myself. You're full of
Alexis, we appreciate you joining us.
No, you don't.
This is clearly going to be something that Gold is going to have to
Well,
deal with.
a lot of gyms.
And a lot of gyms, yes.
Thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I've been kicked out of Planet Fitness and Crunch.
Good. I guess we should all go sign up for Planet Fitness and Crunch now.
Okay.
Like, okay, we don't care. Ay. Gross. What else is new with Tish? Whoops. Tish, what you been up to, girl? Someone get me J.K. Rowling. Haha. Simple fix, transsexuals, no more confusion. Look up my criminal record. Oh, wait, I don't have one. Oh, yeah. This guy's got a mega criminal record, too. Mega. Okay. I saw this morning that the drug trafficking charge was released. It's actually worse than that. Grant Freeman, the man who was found in the women's locker room of Gold's Gym, was charged with 3 counts related to drugs, trafficking, possession, and failure to comply. He was also, I wonder if that's part of the reason why he's transitioning, because he wants to get away from his record. He was also charged with a 3rd-degree felony for, this is what I'm talking about, domestic violence, and was convicted in November of 22. He spent 12 months in the Department of Corrections with a 219-day credit. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like he was in jail for a year. The man spending time in the women's locker room is a drug addict and a violent abuser. I had to have electrolysis to get all these pubes off my face. Wow. Failure to comply with an order or signal of police officer, trafficking coke, possession of coke, doing coke. Unbelievable. Domestic violence. That's not very feminine of you. Wow. He probably just hates women. Yeah. That's what it looks like, because he gets off on making women upset and lash out. So, just gross. Trans influencers are changing course. There's a recent trend of trans influencers dialing back their ideologically driven nonsense. Now the algorithms are changing and their lies don't work anymore. What?
Since I started this Jammy Dodger channel, people and internet culture has changed.
All right, I'm gonna need subtitles for this. I can't get subtitles. This doesn't even. Is this English that this person? Are you speaking English?
So much, especially in the past 7 years, I'd say. And politically, especially in terms of LGBTQ plus rights at the moment, it's a really different landscape now to when I first came out. Even away from LGBT plus issues, the way people act online is so polarized and divided now. It's a lot more cynical and jaded, and I feel like you need a really thick skin to be online. And it's also become, at times, dangerous.
Oh,
Really thick skin.
Which is something that often viewers never know about. When I first started YouTube, being an influencer or a creator really wasn't a thing. YouTube was generally
he calls himself an influencer. No thanks. He got the same crazy look in his eyes that the guy Alexis had. We can't stop them from being crazy. What we can do is keep them out of women's locker rooms and spaces. We can stop calling them trans women. Let's call him transsexuals. It's a suiting, fitting term. Yuck. Who is this mess?
Who's this lovely lady?
We humans are capable of so much. We are capable of so much.
Hold on. Are his teeth sharpened?
Many amazing things. But yet, it's 2023.
Ew.
We can fly helicopters on Mars.
What
but
the
yet
fuck
living
are
symbol
you?
says, hi, I'm trans. I'm non-binary. I'm just different.
Ugh.
The world, it loses its mind.
Ew, you're a predator. Ugh.
We are just simply human.
No, you're not.
And if we are allowed to be ourselves,
You should
if
not
we
be
are
allowed to be yourself.
Ourselves without fear, without hatred.
You should be
without
afraid to be
anger.
yourself. This is fucking
are
gross.
We are astonishing. But we're just simply human.
No, you're not. There's
Love
something
us,
wrong with
love
you.
us. Don't fear us.
Ugh.
Show
Let us
kindness
hang
and
out with your
compassion.
children.
Trans Day visibility.
Ugh.
It's really important.
We need a trans day of invisibility. Gross. What's this? High school boys and grown men can waltz into the women's locker room if they say the magic open sesame words, I'm trans. Wow. How many more followers does Tish have? She should have more followers at this point. I'm kind of surprised. She lives in the Bronx? Oh my goodness. I gotta get her for an interview. I gotta get her over here. Wow. Tish. Yeah, she should be up to like 100K by now. I can't even message her. Let's see. Remove women. Trans are not men or women. They're transsexuals. The moment we removed that from the name legally, they will no longer be wed in with women's rights or sports or anything. Women, they should have never been. Transsexuals. End the confusion. Wow. Okay, here's another video. Elizabeth Dede 2. Who's this? Explains why women go along with having a man in the National Women's Soccer League. Because it's a very female thing to go along with stuff you're not comfortable with. That's what women do.
Reasonable people can disagree on this topic, but there's no need to go to bullying and name calling because it doesn't set a good example for anyone. But furthermore, these teammates are my friends and I've known them for a very long time. And in fact, they've been invited to my wedding and the invite still stands. They have said, yes, I hope they come. And I think it's super important to offer an olive branch because at the end of the day, we're all humans and getting on the same page and choosing to work together, I think is very important.
So do they not understand there's a danger of a trans male playing against women? Do they understand in a locker room how uncomfortable that situation is? What don't they get?
I would say in the professional sports world, it's really tricky because speaking out is a really difficult thing to do because think about it. Your mindset as a pro athlete is, I work my entire life for this. I'll do anything it takes, whatever the cost. And then the flip side of that is, even if I stay silent, even if I go along to get along, I'm willing to do that to play. So I think at the end of the day, a lot of my teammates, a lot of my peers do agree with what I'm trying to share, but they want to play back more than they want to speak up. And I understand that. And so there's a lot of fear involved because there's a high cost for it.
Not good. Thanks to civil rights, that sounded nice and inclusive. Women cannot exclude this man from their locker room in 20 plus states. He has the right to be in there, and you have no right to tell them no. See what they did? And then Tish says, they use black people who were born naturally black for their second agenda, and my ancestors are turning in their graves at the sight of this. It needs to stop. It needs to be changed. Jennifer, stop calling them trans women and men. They are transsexual. Wow. Yeah, she's got a good point. Tish would love to interview you at my studio in Westchester, New York. Please follow me back so we can do it. This big fan. Beep. Wow. Megyn Kelly's been shouting her out. Nice. Let's see that. Why do you have abs and a hard chiseled body? Well, honestly, I was 250 pounds in 2023. It was a lot of work to get ripped. Steam room played a big part. Oh, cool. Let me just go get a steam room. Wow, she looks really good in red. That's a great suit on her. Looks good, Megan. Oh, this shit. The UK Women of the Year. Ugh. I think I'll talk about that. This is wild. Megyn Kelly slams Glamour UK for featuring 9 trans women on cover of Women of the Year. Yeah, because this is being glamorized and promoted. No wonder this stuff keeps going. Let's bring it up. Megyn Kelly slams Glamour UK for featuring 9 trans women on the cover.
I've got to ask you about Glamour. Glamour UK.
Oh, Allie Beth Stuckey. Is that who this is? She's never looked better. Oh my God, she's absolutely crushing it now. She's everywhere.
Okay, it's a women's magazine, and they are presenting their Women of the Year awards. And I realize no one really cares what Glamour thinks, but this one's so egregious, it's worthy of a mention.
Oh my God, like Megyn Kelly is serving early aughts Britney Spears. What year is that? Britney Spears, red outfit. What year was this? The red jumpsuit. 2002. No. This was from her Oops, I Did It Again. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. That's clearly what Megan's trying to channel.
On the cover of Glamour UK is not, well, I'll show you the cover. For the listening audience, we have 9 people here who look like women, sort of, in skimpy little shirts that read something about the dolls. And it says, protect the dolls, protect the dolls. And it's not like, see if you can find the trans person in here. They're all trans.
All of them.
All 9 of these people are men pretending to be women. And the cover literally reads,
Yes. Notice how hard, like, they have to turn to the side. They're like, put the fat one in the front. And everybody just tilt your penises away from the view of the camera. So you can see a lot of penis hiding going on in this photo.
Women of the Year. And then they go through and do interviews with these women who are, I guess, fine with the protect the dolls slogan. One of them objected, but everybody else seemed fine with it. Here's one. Munya. She's a model in London. He is a model in London. There's a level of privilege whiteness provides for dark-skinned black.
Okay. Now we can see, like, you very much look like a dude. Like, look at the legs. Look at the legs. Look at the torso, the arms, the face even. This is a very doodly body.
People, including, and then he says, for dark-skinned black people, including in fashion, it's also harder for us to access the opportunities than our white counterparts. So this guy's got it all.
No, it's not. DEI, it's literally never been easier. In fact, you are picked for shit way more than white people for that specific reason.
Oh, no. I'm black. I'm a man pretending to be a woman. And I object to white privilege and also women privilege, which I want to have but can't. Then there's another one, Belle Priestley, who says, one big thing you would really like to see change for, quote, trans women. Belle would like the following to change. I'd love the narrative to be changed around dating us, particularly for guys.
Not only do we, first it was equality. Now it's like You want more than equality. You want straight people to be into you.
Crime to fancy trans women, meaning men. It's not a negative thing. The stigma makes our lives hell. That like straight white guys don't want to go to bed with these people. And here's the last one I'll read to you. This person
I'm so upset that straight guys don't want to date essentially like gay dudes, right? Because if you're a guy who transitions to a woman but still wants to be with men, like you're just a gay dude with a wig.
By Maya Memi, who's a DJ and musician in London, and says the following. I think people just need to understand, not only are we human, most of us are badder than everyone else. Put some respect on it.
Badder. Yes, we are worse.
Bitch, I look better than you. I dress better than you. I smell better than you. Please learn that and understand that. One of Glamour's potential, quote, women of the year. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's definitely a woman I want to share a bathroom with my daughters. Sounds lovely. Okay, gosh, I've just got so many thoughts on this. So a doll is a fake woman. Are they trying to be on the nose? Like protect
Right. Because a doll is not a real woman.
the dolls? Are they like a fake woman, like a doll? I'm just not totally sure what the positive PR messaging is surrounding that. I just find this very disturbing. You know, the UK has made some really good advances in recognizing that, you know, things like puberty blockers are dangerous for children. They're dangerous.
Yeah, there's no way they smell better. They're on all kinds of weird hormones. They're trying to flip things inside out. No. The smell is going to be a little scary. I guarantee that.
For everyone. Should not be given to
This one's so egregious. It's
I smell better. I smell better than you.
all off for these photo shoots in nothing by saying the wrong one. But we've seen this. Then the Kanye wife pictures, Bianca Censori showing up literally naked at the Grammys. More and more, Lauren Sanchez going out in like a outfit that's just pure lace.
He looks
just strategically covering only a couple of things. Why? Why do these otherwise stunning women who would get plenty of attention just by wearing like a well-styled dress and having their hair and makeup, you know, done right, why do they feel the need to take it here?
I think there are so many answers for this. I think maybe on an individual level, it's probably as superficial as just liking the attention, liking how they look in the mirror, knowing that they are going to be written positively about. And maybe Sydney Sweeney has just been like, okay, I'm going to be a lightning rod and I'm going to cause controversy. Maybe her PR people have decided that that's a good thing. On a macro cultural level, you could say that it is.
I like that she has like the fake candles in the background. Like everything's very child friendly and safe.
Like a big pendulum swing to the other side. On the one hand, you have, men can be women. There is no definition of a woman. Femininity is something that is weak, and a white cis hetero woman should never be on the cover of any magazine.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's a little bit of a swing of Sydney Sweeney saying, you know what, I'm hot and I know I'm hot. I know people think I'm hot and I don't really care. So you could kind of analyze it in two different ways, but you know, Occam's razor, it's probably the most obvious thing. It's probably just because she likes how she looks.
No, you're right. I'd much rather look at Sydney Sweeney in a sheer dress at whatever event this was than look at 9 fake women.
Yes, everyone loves looking at Sydney Sweeney. Not one person is angry about that, genuinely. It's either jealous people or people who enjoy her. Yeah. Let's see. Did they keep talking about the... No. What's this? Oh, it's her sponsor. Okay. Yeah, just the UK is so fucked. Oops, I used the censor bar wrong. That's funny. I'll just censor the wrong thing. Ah!
Look at me, I'm a woman. Look at my female penis. Look at my female penis. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it ladylike? Look at my female penis.
Oh, I'm having really like I just need that one button.